Hi guys! Today I have a book review. This is one of the books I read while I was on holiday. But before I start, I just want to say a really big thank you to everyone who has subscribed, commented, liked, or even watched my videos. When I first started this channel, I really didn't think anyone was going to watch. I mean, I started it for myself and just because I wanted to get my opinions out there about different books that I've read. But I thought maybe, no one would really be interested or no one would really want to watch my videos. So I was quite surprised when people started watching it and people were subscribing. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone. It means so much to me, it really does. I'm going to start with the review, and today I am reviewing The Unbecoming of Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. This book was actually requested quite a few times for me to review this. So yeah, I'm just going to start my review. Overall, I loved this book. I loved it so much. This is one of the best books I've read in quite a long time. So, I just love this book. This review is going to be spoiler free, but if anyone wants me to make a spoiler kind of review where I go into more detail, then let me know and I will, because I can go into so much detail about this book. Okay, I'm just going to start with the ending. I'm going to start with the ending of the book because the ending I thought was one of the best endings of a book I have ever read. The way it was written, it was so suspenseful, so unpredictable. I did not, oh my god, I could not get my head around it. I finished the book like this. It was so good, such a big cliffhanger. I can't wait for the next book. I can't get over the ending. It was incredible, and the way they have sort of one sentence flashbacks as well. They were placed perfectly to build up the suspension, and it's like the big unveil of the final event. And oh my god, it was amazing! It was amazing. I loved it. I love the characters as well. I love Noah. I love Noah. I did. I love how vulnerable he was, yet arrogant at the same time. Like his vulnerability, it wasn't all arrogance and then suddenly switched to when I was 5, this happened and it was really sad, blah blah blah. It was not like that. It was just in like a look in his eyes which passed within a second, or his body language which really showed his vulnerability. And I just love that because it was so naturalistic and just not obvious, but it was incredible. And also the relationship between Noah and Mara, I love it because even though in her head it's all kind of cheesy romance, like I loved him so much, spoken out loud, they're not like I will fight until my last breath. It's all very kind of, they argue and they joke around, but they do love each other, and it's so refreshing to read about a romance. I mean, this isn't a romantic book, but it's so nice to read about a romance which isn't all, you know, I will fight for you until I die, and all stuff like that. When you're like cheese, 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 because it can get really cheesy like that. But this wasn't like that, so I thought that was great. I also loved how with Mara. Okay, so you can read at the back that she sees the ghosts of her dead friends, and then she starts seeing people's deaths before they happen. It's all in the back of the book. It's not a spoiler, but you don't just accept that that's what she can do. For the whole book, you're questioning her mental stability and whether she really is psychotic and hallucinating, or whether this is an actual sort of power that she's been given. And that was also quite refreshing to read, because a lot of books, if someone can suddenly see people's deaths before they happen. So I read a book called The Foreshadowing, and the girl can see people's deaths before they actually happen. And but in that book, you just accept that that's what she can do. Not once do you think that maybe there might be something mentally wrong with her. That's just what she can do. But this, the whole time, it's a bit of a psychological kind of thriller, because you think, well, she might just be crazy. That might not be what's actually happening, and it's it's quite creepy, to be honest, when you think of it that way. I have my theories about what sorry. I have my theories about what like might be her mental state of mind or what might actually be happening. And I was wrong, which leads me to my next point, where I say that this book is written where I thought it would be really predictable. About halfway through, I thought that I would have guessed the entire book. I really did think it'd be predictable. I was thinking, well, if this is obviously going to happen, then this will happen, that will happen, and it will end like this. And none of those things happened. So well done for being completely unpredictable. It's not often that you can find books which are that predictable, especially seeing as they're written to make you think they'll be predictable, but they're not. So it's an even bigger shock when you find out something which you didn't think would happen. So that was my review. I don't know if there's anything else to say about this. I have no cons for this book whatsoever. Let me just check my notes on here. Hang on. No, that's all I have to say. I have no cons whatsoever. If I had a million stars, I would give this a million stars. But I haven't got a million on me. I can't carry that many. So I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely, definitely, definitely highly recommend this book to anyone and everyone, and just read it. Unbecoming of Dyer, Michelle Hodkin. Definitely, this is like one of the best books I've read this year, I think. One of the best, definitely. Can't wait for the second book. If anyone knows when the second book comes out, please leave me a note in the comments, because I don't know when it comes out and I really want to read it. But I'm gonna go now because I've got things to do. What's the time? It's 1:10, and yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye!